Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. We get another story event on this week, which is really surprising because usually this kind of event come at the last week of the month. So yeah, no 2B and 9S on this week, but still, this banner is pretty good compared to previous week. So let's begin with the 5 stars base. We get 2 5 stars base again. The first is Veritas of the Dark. I'm sure you already get tired hearing me saying this, but yeah, he is Dark Landu. He has a skill called Dark Punishment, which has exact same frame as Orlandu. So by having him, it means that you can chain perfectly with Orlandu. The difference is the skill Imperial Dark Element instead of Light. So now you understand why I named him Dark Landu, right? The main problem of Dark Veritas is there's nothing such as budget Dark Elemental weapon, okay? So if you are too lucky in the game, which make you not able to get either Dark Knight Cecile or Delita, then you don't have any weapon for him. But fear not, because Gami give him a finisher skill which add dark element to your attack. So yeah, he is still good even if you don't have Delita and Dark Knight Cecile. His Trustmaster reward is also very good. Based on Japan version, it is a superior version of Dark Knight Soul. You need to equip large sword and heavy armor. The total attack boost you get is 60%, so not much difference compared to Dark Knight Soul. So yeah, I really hope that I get him because yeah, there is much a reason I get for Delita and Dark Knight Cecile, right? To give him a decent weapon. Please God bless me. Okay, so enough for the rant. Let's talk about the second 5 stars base, Veritas of Flame. Don't worry, I won't call him Fire Landu because he is not. He is the finisher and Imperial debuffer type. He is good too because he can imperil 4 elements, fire, earth, dark, and wind, by 50% and add the element to his own attack. So yeah, he will become really strong finisher and able to help your party to do more damage by imperil the enemy resistance. He also able to buff your party attack and magic by 80%, which is pretty good because we haven't got Awakened Ramza in the global. He also able to equip wide range of weapon. So yeah, if you already get that Aigayon arm and you don't have Eileen, you can give it to him for insane damage. Also, he has super strong passive. The first passive will boost 150% of his attack when his health goes below 50%. The second insane passive is he able to counter magical attack with 100% fire resist Imperial. So yeah, he is pretty good character. His Trustmaster reward is also very good. It is same as Dark Veritas Trustmaster, but it is for an X. But yeah, you need to able to equip heavy armor to get the full advantage. So I'm gonna say, sorry Mercedes, this Trustmaster is not for you. Enough about 5 stars, they are equally good. Wait for my full review about them later. Now let's talk about the 4 stars base. The first is Tanker, Veritas of Earth. He is the best budget 100% provoker at this time because right now Warrior of Light Bravely Presence only lasts for 1 turn. I know that Warrior of Light has Like Is With Us. Also, I don't mention this before on previous Veritas, but all of them able to give you defensive barrier buff like Sakura, which will reduce the damage by 20%. But it is not ideal for them because they are an attacker. But having this on Veritas of Earth means that you can cast it every time you have provoked the enemy. So yeah, he is quite nice tanker. But I don't think you need him more than Warrior of Light. His Thrustmaster reward will buff your attack if you equip Large Sword, and defense if you equip Heavy Shield. That defense boost may not be useful because for maximum damage, you should equip that dual wield or double hand. But don't worry because the attack boost is still big, 40%. So I still recommend you to equip this even if you don't get the full benefit, because yeah, the attack boost is still higher than Quick Assault or Wisdom. The next is a Black Mage, Victoria. I have mentioned her on the past video. She is a very good mage. First, she learns Firaja, so yummy. If you able to get Fire Fairy Tusk, then yeah, her damage will be really crazy. Combine it with dual cast, she will reach the Firaja damage cap really fast. She will be really powerful for upcoming Erinyes trial because Erinyes weak against fire. She also has another OP skill called Overflow. This will get stronger each time you use the skill. The skill has dark element on it, so I think Gami really wants to make her synergize with both of the Fairy Tusk. It has 10 hits, but it seems that you weren't able to change it with any characters because the frame gap of this skill is 24 frames, which is quite long, but still, I can say that she is the best 4 stars base mage at this moment. In my opinion, she may be even better than Darkfina because yeah, Firaja. Also, her Thrustmaster reward is very good for a mage. It has highest magic for rope category equipment. The last is Timothy. He is only max at 5 stars. But unlike other 5 stars max hero, he may have some usage in the battle. First reason is because you only need him to debuff or imperil the enemies. So it means that you don't need to care about his attack or magic. You only need to focus to boost his survivability. Second, his imperil is kinda nice. The amount of imperil you get from his skills is 40%. So it is only 10% lower than Landu family debuff. And then his stats debuff. It only affects 1 stats per spell, but it lowers the stats by 50%. So it is very good debuff, okay? So it is just my opinion. His Thrustmaster reward is also very good. You get better magic and spirit than Cat Ear Hood. So yeah, finally, the whales can distinguish themselves from free-to-play players by wearing his Thrustmaster reward on their mage. So enough about the short review. I will surely review them all later in the individual review like usual. Maybe I will create Timothy review too. Now, should you summon on this banner? Yes, you should. This banner has really good characters. In my opinion, the banner score is 9.5 out of 10. There are 2 reasons why I don't give this banner perfect 10. First, because it is not a farming event, so you don't get any extra benefit. Also, I believe you already know that Nier banner is coming up soon, not sure when. I thought this banner will be released after Nier banner, but there you go. Nier's unit is limited, so you won't be able to get them later. That's why don't go too crazy on this banner. The second reason is Fairy Tusk of Earth. He is good, but if you already have Warrior of Light, I don't think you need him. Other than those 2 reasons, yeah, this banner is very good. The 5 stars base are strong and have unique abilities. Their Thrustmaster reward also break the current meta because you finally able to get 60% attack boost on the ability. The 4 stars are very good. Victoria is the strongest 4 stars base mage at this moment. And Veritas of Earth is the best budget provoker at this moment. Remember, I talk about provoking skill, okay, not AoE tanky. So please, don't butt me with, but Wall has like its widows. I know, god damn it, that's why I said you don't need Earth Veritas that much. The 3 stars Timothy is also very good. His Trust Mastery Word and his skills, okay, so yeah. So my suggestion for you is to draw. But remember to save some for near banner. I cannot recommend how many tickets per day for you because I don't know how many tickets you have. But I think I will do daily pool with 1 or 2 tickets. You can spend nothing too on this banner because these units are permanent. But the biggest point here is remember that don't burn your tickets and lapis on this banner, especially if you are free to play players. Share your plan in the comment section like usual and of course with a reason. This will help others to decide. We get a new challenge event too. We will fight Grand Seraph Ultima. Tip number 1, Demon Killer. Yeah, he is a demon. Now it's your turn. Go Virion. Diablos will also very useful here. Don't forget that Sunbird too. Tip number 2, Spirit buff and Magical debuff. It will use Ultima frequently, so you need to buff your Spirit and debuff its magic. Warrior of Light probably useful here because his Arm Eraser debuff 45% of magic stats. Manufactured Neticide may be able to help you, okay? Because from what I know, it can cancel Ultima. This step is really important because you need to hold back to kill it for 10 turns to get that 10,000 white orbs. So yeah, survivability is really important on this trial. Tip number 3, Dark Resist. You may want to increase your Dark Resist because they already warned you about Dark Elemental attack. So if you have Minfilia, then you may want to use her at this time because of that 70% Dark Resist buff. Basically, anyone who able to buff your Dark Resist, okay, so if you don't have Minfilia, then it's okay because you can still use other characters. Tip number 4, MP Battery. You can see that there is no items mission. It is there because the boss can make your MP into 0. So yeah, MP battery is important, especially if you want to Obama this. But if you don't want to clear all the missions in one go, this MP battery thing is not that important. Tip number 5, Ailments Resist or Cure. It able to use Grand Cross, which inflict random ailments to all. So make sure your healer resists against Paralyze or Petrify so she can recover others. Ilias or Luca will be very useful on this battle. I think that's all about the guide. The full guide will be available later like usual, so make sure you subscribe to know when it is available. I don't think I need to talk about the story event because they are usually easy. I simply want to suggest you not to do that story event on this week. Focus all your energies on the Final Fantasy Tactic Farming event. So yep, I think that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.